Today I'm starting the ceiling. So one thing that I was thinking about the other day is how am I going to put this puzzle piece of a ceiling together so that everything fits, everything is secured, and I can use different parts as supports for other parts. And I say that because there are some areas that don't have like wooden support slabs to then screw into. So rather than screwing pieces in, I can use other pieces to kind of brace others, if that makes sense. The next steps as far as the ceiling goes over the next few days is going to be doing the ceiling from the kitchen, so about this point to about this point, just beyond the fan. And then I'm going to do the back wall. And then I'm going to do the skylight piece. And I say that because the skylight piece is going to both anchor the kitchen ceiling area and that back area. I'm not sure if I'm explaining it clear enough, but when I take video clips of the process, I suppose you'll see. But that is the move for today and the next few days, assuming the weather doesn't get too bad. But that's what I'm going to start now. So I've done 3 of the ceiling boards and I have a 4th one here on the floor, but now I'm at the point where I have to mark out and cut out the holes for the ceiling puck lights. I wish I had there's like these cutting saws that you can put on the end of your drill and it'll cut the circle perfectly for you. I don't have that right now, but I do need to go to Lowe's tomorrow, maybe even today, to buy more tongue and groove, so maybe I'll pick up some of those. But I think for now I'm just gonna try and do it with the jigsaw and see how it comes out. Yeah, that's what we're working on. wanted to share this really quickly because I started doing the roof and I measured out how many planks that it would take and realized that if I did whole pieces all the way down, I'd be like 5 or 6 planks short, and that I would have to go buy another pack. I didn't want to do that because I have a lot of scrap wood from cutting off the sides, and I was trying to figure out the best way to utilize those and not let them go to waste. So what I did for these planks with the lights is I did them from the very front to the midway point of the last brace, so that from the midway point to behind the fan I can use smaller pieces that would both help me use all the pieces that I have left over, as well as have an easier time, hopefully, cutting what I need to cut around the border of the fan. So I'm going to continue working. I'll show you the progress as I go, but I just wanted to kind of point out that you don't always need more materials. You just need to find a way to use the materials that you already have. And doing it this way, I know already is going to help tremendously. I just wanted to give a quick, slightly funny update. So in the last clip, I was like, yeah, I don't want to buy any more materials. I'm going to use what I have to reduce waste, blah, 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 and it's just going to be broken up on the ceiling. So I'm almost done with the ceiling, but I have 2 pieces that can go up there solidly, long pieces. I have plenty of scraps to do 2 short pieces, and then like the very edge pieces on both sides, all I have are scraps that are too short to reach between both braces, or they're long enough but they've been cut from other pieces that were mess ups, so they're like wonky. And then I started thinking, well, on the kitchen side, which is the driver's side, that is where my upper cabinets are going to go anyways, so it won't really matter because it'll get covered up with those cabinets. But then on the passenger side, I don't plan on putting any heavy cabinets up top, maybe, you know, decorations and stuff. And I definitely want to get a seam, what's it called? Yeah, like a seam cover to cover up where the roof, where the ceiling meets the wall, but I don't think a seam will be big enough to fit the gap that will be there. But we'll see how big it'll be in a minute.